Welcome to the Adrenaline Rush podcast, and this is the film room where we're reviewing a workout that we did over the summer. And this theme for this summer is about taking intentional steps. So when you see them doing this exercise, even just in their dynamic warm-up, we want to take intentional steps as we touch the ground every time. That's going to build our speed. That's going to get us conditioned to take the right steps and to be fast. All right. And then we move into a plyometric exercise. What we want to do is have a good reaction off of the ground and jump straight up off of the ground, doing triple extension. And then we're going to move into some activation. So what we're going to do here is I'm teaching them how to activate their core. Basically, I call it the abdominal brace, and you're going to push your shoulders down and back away from your ears. Your rib cage may come up in this situation, but what we want to do also is contract our abdominals so they don't get like what I'm trying to tell them right now. So I'm telling them to stay on the ground and also push their shoulders away from their ears, and they thought that they needed to do a sit-up or something like that. But no, you want to reach while your head is still on the ground towards your knees and depress your shoulders essentially. All right, so I'm just going around fixing them up, and then we're going to get into the abdominal brace. So in doing the abdominal brace, we want to contract your abdominals as hard as you can. So don't think of like you sucking your stomach in or anything else like that. But what I want you to do is think of you contracting your abdominals as if you're trying to make a six-pack in the mirror. Okay? So what you want to do is use your breathing to intensify the contraction. So what you want to do is breathe out of your mouth like you're blowing out a candle. And the harder you blow out, the more your abdominals are going to contract. So you're going to need this abdominal brace for like when you're sprinting, and you if you see people like going side to side or anything like that, this is what this abdominal brace is going to prevent, because anything going side to side is actually slowing you down. So I'm getting their whole body in position, even their dorsiflexion, as they doing the abdominal brace. So the theme in this sector of our workout is speed endurance. All right. So we want to build how long they can keep their form while they're sprinting maximum speed. All right. So my cones here are about 20 yards apart. And what I'm having them do is just sprint up and racing each other. All right, this is why it's good to have a partner when you're doing speed training, because you'll be able to have someone to try to get ahead of and somebody to push you. All right, so I just have them going 2 by 2, 20 yards up the hill, sprinting fast as they can. So I had them do 4 sets of this. So you're going to run 3 times up and then down, and then take a rest. And we did 4 sets of that. So after the hill runs, we did some core, which is the worst possible time when you're tired. But here we're doing some bear planks. So your hands are supposed to be up under your shoulders. Your knees are supposed to be up under your hips, and your toes are supposed to be right behind your knees. So everything's shoulder width apart, and you're keeping your stability, shoulder stability, while contracting your core when you're breathing out. And then here we're doing some alternate V-ups comboed with a crossover crunch. Great for any athlete for their obliques, and also just like their rotational strength. All right, so that's definitely a good core exercise that you can do for your athletes. So after the core session, we took them back to the track to do some 300, and what we did was 3 sets of these, and I had them go like 70%. As you see, the video gets sped up, but I had them go at like 70%, 60-70% up until the last 50. So the last 50, what I had them do was sprint all the way in full speed. All right, this is working on their end of race finishing, end of race speed. And basically what I want them to do is hold their form. I don't want to see their form break. I want them to see moving fast and making a great effort to finish the race. So after this, we definitely ended our workout with a good stretch. And that was the end of our session for the day. And there will be more to come because this was one of our first exercise sessions. So thank you for listening.